The filming for this video took place at Walter Junior High School and Kennedy High School. There are three components necessary for an effective physical education mainstream setting. The first component is you need participants who are willing to put in a full effort. The participants include the students, the adapted and regular physical education teachers, and the paraprofessionals. The second component is you may need to modify the activities so that students with special needs can have success. And the third component is you will need to teach general ed students about the individual's disability and also how to work with students with special needs. You will find these three components throughout this video.
I have very strong opinions about including students with special needs in the general ed classrooms. I think it's really important for the general ed students. It's important for our students with special needs, but I think the people who get the most benefit out of it are our general population. The teachers, the students, they're the ones that need to learn how to work with our students with special needs.
Well, my opinion about integrating them into the general population is something that is very important for the school culture and environment. It helps everyone in our school draw together as a family, and I've seen that firsthand in my physical education classes. When we've had students with special needs, I see my other students rallying around them, being supportive, wanting them on their teams, trying to encourage them, and it just makes for a very positive attitude in the class.
What I do with students with disabilities is to be patient and take it easy and step by step with them thoroughly, making sure they understand what the teacher's instructions were, and my job was to help them as a student and as a friend.
As far as strategies are concerned, I usually try to pick a few students to be buddies of the students with special needs. I find that it's better for those students if they have a few students that they know a little bit closer than the rest of the class. And so those students will work with them on different skills that we do.
I help students with disabilities in Ms. Peterson's class by playing with them, by helping them when they need help, making sure that they don't feel alone, that they're not left out of the class, that they feel part of the class, making sure that they feel wanted in the class.
I believe including students with disabilities is important because they are just like us, and they are also capable of what we are capable of, and it'd be great to have more students in a class, in our core classes, in our sports classes, and our PE class, and being involved together can help everybody with our tolerance and our patience skills, so that's very helpful for both of us.
One of my biggest pieces about inclusion and helping students with special needs in the general ed population is really helping to have the work and have the curriculum for our students with special needs, modify it, differentiate it, scaffold them, help them be a part of the general ed population and not separate them oh, well, this part's going too fast for them. We'll put you in this corner so we can slow it down. No, slow the whole class down. Let's all bring it together and let's move it forward at the same pace as they possibly can, and make sure that it meets the students' needs, that is having a challenge or having a difficulty with it, but meet their needs with the students without special needs.
I think it's important to include students with disabilities in all activities because they're just like all of us. They might not have the same mind as us, they might not think as fast as us, but we're all human beings and we all should be treated the same way.
My results with this area of including students with special needs in the general ed population have not been to my professional happiness. I want more. I want to see it more, and I want to be a part of it more. And some of it is very challenging to include students with special needs in the general ed population. And the challenges that we face with it are just hurdles that we have to try to bear through and just try to jump. And I'm hoping that soon I'll be able to create curriculum, modify curriculum, give strategies for the general ed teachers to help them feel more confident and feel better in integrating students with special needs. I really think it's important.
I believe they should be included in any class that we have at school, and whether they're capable or not capable of doing it, it's totally up to them, but definitely try to get them involved with whatever we're doing as well.
They should be included in after-school sports, clubs that are going on in school. They should be included in like school graduations and everything that goes on like that normal students at school do. They should be included too.
Anything that has been achieved in this area, I have to give credit to my students, because they are the ones who actually work more with special needs students than I do. And I'll work with them as much as I can, but our PE classes are fairly large, 30, even over 40 students. So sometimes it's hard to give one-on-one attention, but I do what I can, but I must say that my students in the class are the ones that really take credit for making the transition smooth for everybody.